What? Hey guys, it's Spazzy W here, and don't you just love my new intro? Just in case you missed it. I fucking love it. Thank you to Mr. Medicleptic for hooking me up with that. Me and Mr. Medicleptic have been doing a lot of stuff lately. Not like that stuff, but we're doing a podcast. I've always pictured myself orchestrating a podcast, but Medicleptic takes notes throughout the week. He has all the recording software. He has all the editing software, which I have editing software too, but he's really good at it. He makes the artwork and all kinds of stuff, and he just sets it up really good. So I'm glad that he can kind of take the reins, and I can just kind of sit back and hang out and just talk about Fallout. It's really easy for me. I'm also going to be doing a podcast with Eye of the Hurricane. They're actually very local. They live about 20-30 miles away from me. I don't know if I want to actually sit in with them or just call them over Skype. I think it'd probably be a little bit more personal if I actually went and hung out with them. I think it'd be really cool. I actually met them at my Comic-Con. They had a booth at Comic-Con, and I talked to them. I just kind of stopped by to give them my card because they all look my age. And then we got to talking, and we might actually do something. Sorry it's been so long since I've made a Your Funny Comments video. I've been so busy. Ever since I hit 1,000 followers, I've been trying to put out playthrough videos. This Week in Fallout. I've been doing a new series called This Week in Fallout, which some people like, some people don't like. Some people think the Fallout news thing is a little overrated. I love it. I love picking up news bits and putting them together and editing. It's really fun to me. And it lets me kind of control this hype that's just building up inside me. But enough of that, let's get on to Your Funny Comments. The last Your Funny Comments video I uploaded, it was my 1,000 subscriber extravaganza, and I was very excited. Now I have over 1,700 subscribers. Shit escalated quick. So I asked, if you were on Mr. Matty Plays podcast, what would you talk about? Nuka Lord said, I would talk about Fallout Brotherhood of Steel and why it was the single greatest game created. Well, I would agree with you, but we all know that Five Nights at Freddy is the best video game ever created. Mason said, sad face, never mention me in any of your vids, but who cares, great video, man. Nuka-Cola Boss said, I'd talk about dank anal orgies. Something tells me that Mr. Matty Plays would be very interested in that. Furrer Howard? If I was on the podcast, I would just read some Todd Howard fan fiction. Somebody please send me a link to some Todd Howard fan fiction. I would love to read that. Purple LR said, I would talk about shafts. Ah, god, motherfucker. Every fucking time. Will Phillips said, have butt ripped by the ripper that you own. You mean this ripper right here? Glitchy Twitchy. I would talk about how good it feels to rip Radroach's heads off with my teeth. Ugh. I would talk about how I diddle him at night. That's why he always wakes up without his left socks. So, Mr. Matty Plays, if you're watching this, you get diddled at night. Electronic HD. I would ask him to participate in a gay orgy. What's up with the orgies, man? There's always orgies. Orgies, butthole stuff, shafts. These Your Funny Comments videos are just turning into a big sex thing. I don't know. Green Bay, hashtag erect. Well, that's all for Your Funny Comments today. And I have an even greater idea. Instead of Your Funny Comments, I want you guys to caption this picture. I want to know if Todd Howard made this face, what would he be saying, or what would it mean? What would it mean to you? What does it look like it means to you? Does it look like anal pains? Does it look like shaft pains or orgy pains? I don't know. That's probably what the fuck y'all are gonna say. You can find me on Instagram and Twitter at SpazzyW. As always, thank you for watching, and say hi to your mom for me. Like you're riding a Deathclaw, and then you have a super mutant as a companion, which you're most likely banging. So they're like, you don't want to fuck with this guy.
He's got some kinky shit going right now.
He's fucking